Hi, in this video I'll go through some of the improvements we have made to the latest release of the FIGAF tool, the March release of 23. So here we have a normal iFlow. What we can select is we can select which profile we want to use this for, and then we can click check, which will give us an overview of what is going on. We can select migrate. This will take all of these artifacts, including methods mappings, function libraries, all these kind of things, and convert it into a CPI iFlow. And we can see here right off the bat, it creates an iFlow with two receiver branches. And this is the classical way that we have been doing migrations. We have added some improvements in the last release where you can say, okay, we only want to migrate part of this. So we can select this and we can say, okay, let's see what the iFlow would look like now. Where we only select send it to one receiver, we get a simple iFlow here. This is pretty good. We can also, and this is our newer release, and let's just keep both of them here, where we have a beta mode on it. If you have ideas on how we can name it, I would love to know it. So we'll click check again. It will cover all of the different messages that we have. And now if we migrate this, you will see it looks significantly different. So in the top process, we now have a logging step. We have calling of different services for each of the different receivers. If there's multiple interfaces, they would also be called separately. And here we can see the async partner that is being sent. We have added exception handling. That would call an exception handler flow. And in this flow, we have added our own script that handles this exception. Okay, so what if we want to do retries with this? We will select our GMS retry profile, press check again, and press migrate. And if we refresh the page here, we can now see that we have added some more steps to the exception handling process. Here we can see it will fetch the original payload, add a router step, and then put the message into a GMS queue. And we can expand the GMS queue and see it here. And then we have added a retry process here that takes the message from the queue, and depending on what status it is, it will then be able to actually send it directly into the flow that failed. So you'd only retry the messages that actually failed instead of everything. So I think this is something that makes the process of migrating, etc., a lot easier. And then obviously you can go test it, you can manage it in a lot of different ways. So I hope you want to try it out. Go to figaf.com, sign up. It's free, and when you are setting it up, you can also use our migration overview to give you an assessment of your current landscape. There's the testing. There's a lot of cool stuff into it that will make your migration a little smoother. But I hope you want to try it out and you'll give some feedback on how we can create some better processes regarding this migration. So thanks for watching.